going back at 46 and then jumping 13 more years, 14 more years, yeah, I jumped until I was 59. The longest anybody ever did it. They don't let people do that anymore. And the reason they did is because I had those break-in service. I didn't have the time, and Tom Boltner told me that Dave Dash used to ask him every spring, do you think he can pass the PT test again? Because they weren't supposed to hire you over 57 or whatever, but they were awful good to me in the end. Okay, the Martha fire was in '74, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. And I was up there early, and I believe we jumped that fire in April, like April 27th. We got a call from McGrath, and we flew down. There was 4 of us: John Rakowski, the legendary blanking Rakowski, and Bruce Marshall, and John Culbertson, my good friend, and myself. Flew down there in the Goose. Al Dutton was the spotter, and it was a cold flight. The Goose didn't have a lot of... Anyway, we flew down there, and the Yukon was frozen. This was south of McGrath. Oh, no, this was on the Kuskokwim River, that's right. South of McGrath, about 40 miles. Circled around. There was a fire up in the grass. It got up on this grassy south hillside and burned up in top of this ridge in the woods, about a half acre. Little cabin with a giant wood pile around it. Gee, that wood pile was probably 30 feet in diameter and 15 feet high. And so there it was. We jumped that fire. The river was frozen, got out over the river, landed in these people's backyard. Dogs, sled dogs were lurching at their chains, barking and howling in this. It was really bizarre.